Leatherman everyday carry. I don't use my bottle opener all too much on it because there always is one around, and I seldom drink Heineken, but it was around. So in this video, we're going to be putting on the head gasket on my buddy's Dynamark 15.5 horse Tecumseh. The head gasket for this overhead valve, 15.5 horsepower, is 36337, and it is a metal gasket and in a perfect fit. So I'm going to mount this on the back of the head just to make it easier to get on. Just want to get this started. Alright, so we're going to put the muffler on next. Alright, so I'm going to put this retainer plate in. Alright, so now I've got the overhead valve cover and I've got the gasket, and it's going to lay in just like that. We've adjusted the valves there. They are all adjusted 4/1000ths on the intake and the exhaust. What I'm going to do is put a new breather plate in, which is right here. And that comes off just like that, and you can see it's actually not in bad shape, but it is kind of it is still wet from being soaked with gas. So pardon me, I'm just gonna reach over here, get the new one. Here's the corrected part, 36304. I always thought Tecumseh got a bad rap. Those engines found their way to go-karts and for second life log splitters. I mean, I just think they, they're not perfect like anybody else, but I think they really got hammered. And I had a Kohler engine on my first lawn tractor, which was a Cub Cadet 1515. The engine only lasted 30 hours and needed a new short block, and it wasn't anything that I did wrong. It was a design problem. So it all, it happens to every one of them. That's just my 2 cents. So, feel free to comment below and tell me what you think. I may disagree with you, but that's okay. Just keep it friendly. Okay, on to the next part. There's a new gasket. Perfect fit. Like to see that. Just picked up a Briggs & Stratton oil filter. Probably help if I put the spark plug in. Yikes. Gotta burn all that oil out. Pretty good. No more smoke. So we fixed it. The only thing left to do is to figure out the throttle, because the throttle's not working very well at all. there's two linkages, and this is one of those engines that has the, you have to start it to get full choke. You have to start it wide open, so you slide the throttle lever all the way up to full, and then it closes the choke, which is really dumb that you have to start an engine, cold engine, at full throttle. So anyway, that being what it is, there's two linkages, and I must have bent one and didn't put it back together properly, so I gotta work on that. But deal is no more smoke, and it'll cut grass. So we're gonna sharpen the blades and do a couple other things to it, sweeten it up for my buddy, and then get it back to him. Choke. Alright, I think my buddy's good to go. So that's going to do it for this project. We're heading back to the log splitter. Of course, as soon as I get done fishing in my walleye fishing tournament. And for that, if you check on my name and see some of the links below, you'll see I have another channel that's basically my fishing channel. You can see my action and activity there. I didn't want to put it out here because I don't fish, and so I have another channel for that. I'll put a link down there for any of you that care to go over and rate, comment, and subscribe. But this baby's done and going back to my buddy. So thanks a lot for everybody watching. Hopefully you learned something. And as we're all doing this ride together, I really appreciate it. So please rate, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.